Ah!
Ooh. You like a kiss?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Hey, stop! That's gay.
What's wrong with your nose? What's wrong with your lip?
In the first round,
What's wrong with your stomach? I was hitting you every time.
With the head, man.
You was running every time.
One knockdown is not deducted.
You was running the whole time. That's not how you entertain, bro. You was running the whole time.
I only win 2
Every time
rounds.
you committed, I counted and I hit you.
Really?
Every time you committed, I counted and I hit you. That's why you was
I
running.
point you every time.
This was a boring ass fight. I can't believe it.
It's the same.
I can't believe it. Yo, you guys got to give me a better dance partner. This guy was he was running.
That's your show, but all the work.
Yo, the last 10 seconds of the 10th round, what was you doing? You was dancing and running.
Dame un segundo y ahorita vamos a platicar contigo. Teofimo Lopez.
Yo.
It's Heisman night at Madison Square Garden. It's supposed to be a celebration, and we got a little bit of controversy. What did you think about your performance tonight?
Yo, it's so hard to fight. It's so hard to fight somebody like this when they running the whole time. Every time this guy committed, I counted and I got him every time. He just run the whole time, every time. It's okay though. Look, we got a lot to work on. But first off, I want to thank God. I want to thank God for this, for real. No matter what it was, I apologize to everybody tonight. This is not how we perform to anybody. But listen, our dance partner was running the whole time.
Let's get a picture. Bro, do I still have it? You do, man. Do I still got it?
No.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Stay Locked In podcast. If you somehow stumbled upon this video, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification button down below for more content. I got a crazy goal of about 10,000 subscribers. If you can help me manifest my goal into a reality, I would really appreciate it. With that being said, let's get right into this video. Let's go ahead and lock the in. Alright, so boom. Alright, let's get right into this video. Teofimo Lopez versus Sandor Martin. Teofimo comes out with the struggle win, and by struggle win, I mean a loss. He lost the fight, clearly. I don't know what these judges were watching. I believe one of them scored 97 and 92. I believe they said Martin won 2 rounds. Like, come on, man. I don't know what the hell these judges was watching. This is obviously a top rank deal, production, because I think Teofimo clearly lost the fight. You know, they came out, but they both looked sharp in the first round. It was kind of a feel out round. They both looked good. And then I believe there was a clash of heads in the first round, which resulted in Martin having probably a broken nose. He had a cut on the outside of his nose and was leaking from his nose. You know, that showed up later on in the rounds. And shout out to his cut team for doing such a good job with that. Second round, within 30 seconds of the round, Teofimo comes in and gets hit with a check right hook and gets knocked down. I don't know if he's coming in too aggressive. I don't know what he's doing. But this is the same thing that happened to him with George Kambosos. Coming in a little too hot and not really protecting yourself. I didn't really see a jab from Teofimo in this fight at all. I was looking forward to seeing some of his improvements and seeing him, you know, be back to the Teofimo that we all knew him as. But I believe in this fight, it was clear as day. Martin was definitely the better boxer. He had a little bit of a step back game. He was controlling the ring, controlling the distance, hitting him with jabs, check hooks. He clearly won the fight, you know, and I believe, listen, it was somewhat of a close fight. But it wasn't it was clear as day that Teofimo lost the fight. I believe in the 4th round he came out and was letting his hands go a little bit. And he was looking good. He was looking decent. But I believe there was Martin was leaking pretty heavy in that fight, or in the 4th round, excuse me. But yeah, Teo, he had a few good rounds in there. I believe the 5th round he came out and was doing a lot of countering. He looked good in a few rounds, but overall, Martin was winning the fight. There was also another knockdown, I believe, in the 7th round, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe it was the 7th round. But they didn't score it as a knockdown. And he got hit with another check right hook. And his glove touched the ground and everything. So I don't know. I believe they called it like a slip or something. I have no idea. But that was a knockdown. That clearly was a knockdown. And they didn't score it for whatever reason. There was a few things. I believe even the corner was telling them, towards the end of the fight, you're losing this fight. You're going to lose this fight. Let your hands go. That to me says it all right there. We didn't need the judges. When your corner is telling you you're losing the fight, you're losing the fight. I believe Ryan Garcia even tweeted out like, yo, Teo is struggling. I don't know. Teofimo doesn't even really believe that he won. At the end of the fight, he comes, I don't know if he knew if he was being recorded or not, but he's leaning on the ropes and he's like, man, do I still got it? No, you don't. No, you don't. I think Martin was robbed. That was definitely a Martin win. And he was clearly the more tactical fighter, tactical boxer, clearly. But with this win, I don't know where Teofimo goes. I believe he needs to give this guy Martin a rematch, especially before he starts talking about all of these top dogs, Josh Taylor and all of these dudes. We need to see a clear win. There has to be a rematch between him and Martin. Has to be. That's my opinion. That's my take on it. You guys get down in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this fight. What you thought about the decision for Teofimo. And if you guys have to contact me or would like me to react to something, send it to staylockedin24@gmail.com. With that being said, I hope everybody out there stays focused, stays prosperous, and stays locked in.